Hello, Colas. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting updates. We start with João Felix, as Xavi is willing to accept the signing of João Felix right now, but there are some conditions that Xavi has placed. We are going to discuss on that as we move ahead. Then, secondly, in this episode, talking about Giovanni Lo Celso, as Barcelona could attempt to sign the Tottenham midfielder on loan before the season or before the summer window comes to a close. We are also going to be discussing more on that. So as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona got off to a very rocky start in their new La Liga season with a goalless draw against Getafe, shedding light on areas of the squad that requires immediate attention, and Xavi continues to request recruitment to bolster positions that he deems most vulnerable. After losing out on Neymar to Saudi Arabian side Al Hilal, one of the names that has emerged as a potential replacement is Joao Felix. However, according to Javi Miguel, before pursuing Felix, the coach has laid down the condition to sign him up. The Barcelona manager would only accept the Portuguese international's arrival in the event that his initial priorities are signed, a right back and an attacking midfielder. Barcelona have been working for a creative midfielder that fits the requirement for Xavi. Bernardo Silva has been the top target, but his name is no longer on the table, with Tottenham's Giovanni Lo Celso being seen now as an alternative. As for a right back, Juan Foyth of Villarreal and João Cancelo of Man City have been high on Xavi's wish list. In fact, it appears Barca will end up acquiring João Cancelo, with a formal bid set to be made very soon for the Portuguese international. Once Xavi has his main man, he would be open to the idea of the club signing Joao Felix, whose market value stands at 50 million euros currently. As per the report, the information has been relayed to the Atletico Madrid man's camp, and he has thus been told that the operation cannot be completed until the last day of the market. Felix has, previously declared his interest in signing for Football Club Barcelona in public forums. Therefore, if he yearns to don the blue and red shirt of Barca, the best João Felix can do for now is to bide his time as Barca focus on their priorities in the market before shifting their attention towards the 23-year-old attacker. Of course, Joao Felix still continues to wait patiently for Barca to do something, and I think after that his public statement concerning his love and admiration for Barca have been, strongly showing interest in the player, but Xavi Hernandez have not been a great fan, just like how he did with Neymar, pushing the Neymar deal to fail. But for Joao Felix, I think Xavi should try and give a green light because we need an attacker. We need that. We need somebody who have an eye for goal. And it is even more irritating, guys. Like when we talk about Ansu Fati, for instance, still contemplated, or maybe Barca want to sell him. Xavi is not even ruling out, he's not even ruling out a possible departure for Ansu, which means Xavi is open for Ansu to leave. And I ask myself, if Xavi wants Ansu to leave, right, for instance, and he doesn't want to sign players like Joao Felix, he's not a big fan of Felix, then how do Xavi wants this club to grow? Because normally Ansu Fati should not leave for any reason. Ansu was the second highest goal scorer last season. I don't if I'm not mistaken. Ansu have been scoring goals, even though he had a very bad season. But Ansu have an eye for goal than many of the wingers we have. But Xavi sees things in a different way. I don't know if Xavi has also his other eyes to see things differently. He is the boss. He is the manager. He is the tactician. He's supposed to see things that we the fans don't even see. But we are seeing things that Xavi doesn't see. Like, what's happening? What's happening? João Felix is a very great player, so I don't see why Barca should not pounce on this opportunity to bring him in. For me, he has the quality to join Barca. He has the caliber to be a Barca player. And now we are having that big opportunity to sign him up. Xavi is still saying that he is not a big fan of the player. Like, what's all that? What's all that? If majority of the fans and the Barca executive all want the player to join, why would Xavi have that ultimate power to say no, and it remains no? And our club is going down the drain because Xavi says no. And it still hurts me somehow also for the Neymar issue when, Neymar couldn't come to Barca, partly because Xavi has refused from the day one that he doesn't see Neymar as ideal to join Barca, to spoil the harmony, or his attitude problems are bad and this and that like that. So for me, it makes no sense. We need that. I don't think we're going to compete in this Champions League this year with the kind of squad we have. Like, seriously, look at the attack. Which threat, apart from Lewandowski, who is there that can threaten that attack? If Neymar was there, João Felix was there, it could have been more frightening for the opposition defenders. But Xavi now is just making matters worse. Then moving on to the next story of discussion. As we enter the final 2 weeks of this window, Barca manager Xavi Hernandez has two priority positions that he wants to strengthen before the summer comes to a close. There have been a lot of rumors about the move for João Felix, but Xavi will sanction a move for the Portuguese only if his two priorities are being taken care of. But the Barca boss wants a natural right back in the squad along with another attacking midfielder to enhance the creative profile for the team further. João Cancelo is closing in on a move to Football Club Barca on loan to bolster the right back slot. His Man City teammate Bernardo Silva was the priority for the attacking midfield position, but is seen as impossible now. With Silva no longer a feasible target, Xavi and Barca are looking at Tottenham playmaker Giovanni Lo Celso as an option, according to Javi Miguel. Indeed, the Barca could explore the possibility of signing the Argentine international on a loan, but an agreement with Spurs must be reached. Xavi is understood to be an admirer of the 27-year-old midfielder because of his vision and ability to play precise final passes. His experience in La Liga with Villarreal, Real Betis is also an added bonus. Lo Celso has a contract with Spurs until 2025, but he does not appear to have a big role in Angel Postecoglou's plans, having not been playing even a single minute in their opener against Brentford. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.